All right, everyone, say hello to my little friends. Today is hot sauce day. Just chips to eat it with. These are actually pretty good. These are like the cheap ass chips, but actually made them pretty well. Now, to be clear, I've had a few of these hot sauces before. I'm going to try to guesstimate roughly which ones are going to be mild, eat them first, and then work my way up to the very spicy general sauce. First, we're going to try Melinda's. Yes, indeed. Melinda's green sauce. I have tried this before, and the flavor is pretty good. You can pretty much slurp it on because it's not particularly spicy. Mmm. Oh, actually, it goes good with this. It's got only the mildest of kicks. So, if you're looking for a very mild sauce, this is flavorful. It's got a little bit of a gelatinous texture. It tastes mostly like a tomatillo, actually, more than anything else. So this would be your standard mild sauce. So there's Melinda's. Good. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. It's got just a hint of a sour note with it, although part of that's from the lime chips, by the way. Um, Heat level zero point 0.5 out of 10, maybe. Probably that's being generous. So that's for your relative that doesn't like spiciness but wants to pretend, basically. Now, green Tabasco sauce. I have never tried this before. Smells like regular Tabasco sauce. Let's see what the flavor profile is. I'm just dumping a little bit of it on the chip. I figure I can take more than that. This one is branded as milder than the regular Tabasco. I mean, I can straight up drink Tabasco sauce anyway, so I'm feeling, mm, mm, yeah, that's good. It's like Tabasco sauce for people who don't want hot sauce, basically. I'd say maybe a zero point 0.5 out of 10. It's about the same as the Melinda's. Now, which one should we try next? I've never tried this before. My dad uses Frank's Red Hot on pretty much everything. I've never actually tried it. Same with Texas Pete. I was always, once I found Tabasco sauce, I figured, no, this is, a good medium sauce. I figured I wouldn't need any other sauce. Let's try this. Yeah. A little bit spicier. That's still only like a 1.5 out of 10 though on the spicy scale. Yeah, Dad, you've been lying to me this whole time. I thought you were a spice enthusiast. Mmm, this one will be fun. Yes, indeed. Realm Walker Midgard sauce. I've already had the, oh no, this is Vanaheim, actually. This is a medium intensity. I actually have spoken with the dude who makes Realm Walker sauce. By the way, you should look that up, Realm Walker hot sauce. Definitely very, very good. I've already tried all the others. This is the only one that was unopened still, because it doesn't last long. There's a reason for that. I love the flavor. I especially like their mild sauce because the Niflheim sauce, it's a mild sauce, but at the same time, it's not super mild. That would be more like a 2 out of 10 on the spice scale. So, you know, you know what you're dealing with sometimes. Get on that ship. Get on that ship. There we go. Mm. Mm. Immediately good flavor. You don't get that with every sauce. Mm. Yeah, that gives a little bit more heat. Sometimes a sauce is more hot on your tongue, sometimes in the throat. This is a throat sauce. Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm already sweating in the office because it's hot and I have to have the door closed. That's I'll give that a 3.5 on the heat scale. 10 out of 10 on the flavor though. As usual, I'm not surprised because it's Realm Walker. I'm not saying that because it's a clanker. I'm saying that because it's genuinely good. Still think I like the Niflheim best of the entire batch though. The green sauce with just a little bit of extra kick in it is different from, again, other mild sauces. This is Spicy Shark Caribbean Scotch Bonnet. Yes, indeed. And it smells great. Mm. I'm not sure this is the kind of sauce generally that would be eaten with chips, but I just wanted to get the flavor. I probably should have gotten plain tortilla chips, but whatever. Does it smell spicy? It doesn't smell terribly spicy. It might be a kind of, oh, well, shit. I got a little bit more than I bargained for that one. Let's see. I wish I had something to wipe off with. Oh well. Hmm. Yeah, I would rate that as 2.5 out of 10 on the spicy scale. It's good though. It has a really great flavor. I'm wondering what's in it. I can taste nutmeg, I believe. Eat the heat, savor the flavor. Yeah, it's like a tropical Scotch bonnet sort of thing. It's really good though. I like that flavor. That would be really great with jerk chicken or something like that, I think. Now we've got Mule Sauce by Sticker Mule. Yes, indeed. This one, it smells similar to Tabasco, but there's an extra note in it. It almost smells vaguely of olives, actually. I don't think olives are in it, but let's try a bit of that. This is, I believe, an intermediate sauce. I think. Could be super hot. I haven't tried it before. Also, I don't know. Oh, there's the cap. Let's see. Mule sauce by Sticker Mule. Mm, nice flavor. It's sort of like Tabasco sauce, but a little bit less vinegary. It's good. I'll give that a 2.5 out of 10 on the spicy scale, though. That's still relatively mild. Now, which one's this? 10 Acre Gifts hot sauce. Yeah, indeed. Yum, yum. This one I think smelled hotter, though. Yeah, that one smells a little bit more on the spicy side. You can get that tang in your nose, you know? Let's try you. Just try not to spill it. Oh. Mm. All right. All right. The flavors are, again, it's similar to Tabasco sauce. About as spicy. I'll give it a 3 out of 10 on the spicy scale. You gotta understand when I'm rating these, though. I have a much higher tolerance for spicy foods than the average person. I did the one chip challenge for a reason. After that, nothing scares me anymore. Just let me grind up and snort some pure capsaicin. This was sent recently by a subscriber. Elka's Chili Habanero. It smells slightly smoky, by the way, which is probably why it's the color. It smells slightly smoky. I have a feeling that this one is considerably hotter than the others so far, so I don't want to use a terrible huge amount of it because, yeah, when it sort of oozes out, oh, I might have gotten too much actually there. When it oozes out as opposed to being like more liquidy, usually that's an indicator that it's more spicy, unless it's a chipotle. Mm, fuck this. How spicy is it? Hmm. I like the flavor. It does have a little bit of smokiness to it. Um, Honestly though, that's like maybe a 1.5 out of 10. That's a mild sauce too. Despite being habanero based, that's pretty mild. Here's one that I know is not mild because I've used it before. And this will be my lost chip. Uh, Actually, hold it. You don't want to use too much of this. Just trust me. If you can find it, the General's hot sauce. Reaper. Yeah, it's in a little hand grenade container for a reason. I still got sauce stuck to me. I'll have to take care of that after, I suppose. Oh, I'm gonna crush my chip accidentally. I can't remember how this opens, by the way. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Yeah, this stuff is no joke. Shy of the one ship challenge, this is very, very spicy. Also sent by a subscriber as well, actually. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit much. Pour that on a wound and see what happens. Mm. Haha, I'm making a little bit of a mess. Yeah, this stuff is, ooh, yeah, that's much more spicy than the others. I'm gonna rate it. Flavor profile is good. This is more of a tongue burn, by the way. Some sauces burn the back of your throat more. Some of them burn your tongue more. This is a tongue sauce. Um, I've noticed that they tend to be mutually exclusive unless they're massively spicy. I will give it a 6 out of 10 on the spicy scale. Technically, the average person would find it a 10 out of 10. But after the one chip challenge, I think I might have blown out a few receptors. Sort of like that time I overdosed. It lingers too. Some of these sauces, they flare up a little bit. It goes away within, a minute. With this one, your tongue will be tingling for an extended period of time. So if you want a super hot sauce, actually, maybe I'll revise my estimate. Maybe it's a 7 out of 10. But if you want something that will linger and give you quite a bit of heat, more bang for your buck, I suppose, and you're just looking for something to really kick the food up, don't use too much of this. That would be bad, unless you are a true spice freak. Yeah. So there's a taste test of 7 different sauces. My favorite is still going to be Realm Walker. All the sauces that he's made, they have incredible flavor. I like the milder version of Tabasco. It's got the same flavor but less heat. I mean, for people, maybe a kid wants to try a hot sauce or something, you give it to them. Spicy Shark tastes great, but I think that that's more for using on meats or something like that. It'd probably go really well on seafood or pork or something like that. The El Yucateco, I was surprised how mild it was. Great flavor. So thank you very much for the sauce. But it's just not very spicy. And so on and so on forth. The mule sauce was milder than I expected. The red hot is barely spicy at all. This house hot sauce is good. I like the flavor. Again, perfect substitute for Tabasco if you don't have any on hand. And then the general sauce, definitely you can tell from me sniffing, is definitely the spiciest. That's about all. Peace out.